Here I am, I'm getting out of breath.
Bob Berini? Yeah, we know Bob Berini. He spotted us a couple of times. Shared some muscle milk. Hardest working man in the building.
Whoa!
First light on in the morning, last night to leave.
There's a reason why I'm in finance and not in comedy, so I'm not going to do an impression of Bob. What I thought I would do is share with you what I know about Bob, and in the best way I thought, using my skills, with charts. Bob is not your average guy. This is what the average day looks like for an average guy. The average person goes to bed each night, then each day goes to work, taking time away to eat and play along the way. Bob isn't your average guy. This is the day in the life of Bob. I know that Bob doesn't sleep much. I know that Bob doesn't need much time to eat, since it only takes a minute to drink a muscle milk. I'm not sure how much time Bob devotes to playing, but I do know that Bob works a lot. So, what I know about Bob is this, is that he's a dedicated leader who cares about his team. Congrats and thank you for a great 2011.
All right, so if I had to pick two things that I love about Bob the most, and trust me, I could write pages of things, but if I could only pick two, I'd have to say sense of humor, because I love joking around with Bob, I love laughing, I love bantering back and forth, and the second thing is that he treats us like family. So I love, Bob, that you always have our back, and I just love working for you, and I look forward to all the years to come.
Bob, this is my third glass of wine, so I'm going to continue in French. Si je t'ai compris comme il faut, toi et Sarah, nous sommes world class. Alors je veux juste te dire que toi aussi tu es world class. Cheers.
When I first started at EMC, I was at an event and I was in the bathroom, and I walked out of the bathroom and Tim Kirby and Chris Lehman, two of the America sales VPs, grabbed me and said, "We want to talk to you." And they sit me down, and one on each side, and they both looked at me and they said, "We love Bob Berini. Bob Berini is a good guy. We love Bob Berini." And I was like, "So do I, so do I." So that was my first clue of, Bob, the impact that you have on people.
What do you mean they want 50% discount? This whole account is one cluster. Sorry, I didn't mean to use an F-bomb. Seriously though, how do they justify this? Okay, let's take a look at, if you take these licenses, right, and apply their rate, right, they should really be at 24%, right? So did you ask them why they weren't at an enhanced level yet?
Hey, Cindy.
As you can see, the numbers are just terrible right now. So, in a time like this, you just have to ask yourself, what would Bob Berini do? Any ideas?
I have one answer for you.
Muscle milk.
Oh, you want a 3-year?
So you want premium support and a DSC? Fantastic. Vanilla.
I believe we can do that for you. A 5-year support deal? And you'll pay it all up front? Let me just see if I can get approval on that, and I'll get right back to you. Thanks so much. Okay, bye. Ready? Mm-hmm. best day.
What the Are you kidding me? Out of all the spaces in this parking lot, you choose to park next to me? You piece of shit.
I first met Bob back in December 2005. He had just started out at EMC, and I'll never forget this. He did not know anything about me, but right off the bat, I could sense that he believed in me. That gave me the confidence to do whatever I was working on to make it happen, get it done. I knew that I would have the support and the encouragement of Bob.
Hey Bob, well my favorite memory of you is the one where we took the Q3 celebratory shot where I ended up, laughing, choking, gagging, and vodka started coming out of my nose and my face, my mouth, everywhere. I don't think you could ever let me live that one down.
Hi Bob, this is Don here. Anyway, I've been recalling some of our conversations that we've had, talking about cars and movies and Las Vegas shows, but the ones that stick with me the most are the ones that we talked about wine. And you had recommended a winery to me called White Crane, and I have gone there, and with very good wines. And you also mentioned, a friend of yours told you about Grenache. And so I have one from Livermore, it's a bottle of Grenache, and if you can find some wine glasses, let's pop it open, or rather a corkscrew too, and let's pop it open and just celebrate what a good boss you are. Thank you.
Bob, you're the best ever! Don't ever leave me take me with you, okay, Bob, please!
Okay.
You are the best, Bob!
Miriam, we're good.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks for not being a micromanager.
Hey, Bob. We're the ones that always get forgotten. I'm remote. And whenever I'm home, on the phone, I get forgotten. Well, except for when you need Tracy and you call her Cindy.
Thanks, Bob, for a great 2011.
And we look forward to a great 2012.
Hey, Bob. When you hired me, you told me that you're looking for somebody who's going to stay with you for 10 years. Well, I'm not going to marry you, but I had a fabulous 2011. I'm looking forward for many more years. Hold on. How many more years do we have? 8.5. But I think we can make it. Thank you.
So for me personally, ever since 2005, it's been a great ride filled with muscle milk and the dancing on Genghis Khan.
So congrats to your successful 2011, and I'm looking forward to a very good 2012.
So thank you so much for last year, and I look forward to a really great year this year. Thank you.
Not working hard. Yeah, right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak.
Thanks, Bob! Thanks, Bob! Thanks, Bob!
Thank you! Thanks, Bob!
Bob, this is my third glass of wine, so I'm going to continue in French if you don't mind.
So, those are my top two things. Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I have a call coming in. Hello? Hi, you've reached Lorian with the MC. Oh yeah, can you hold a second? Bob, just to show you my level of commitment, I take calls in the bathroom.
Training for that marathon.
Oh my God, look at that Excel spreadsheet. AX, 400 contracts a quarter. That's us.
God, it's so hot. It's 102 degrees outside. And they're making me walk. Oh, I need Thai food. Oh my God, that fish is gonna hate me.
Oh my gosh. Gonna need a balloon after that.
Oh man.